Hi guys, happy Wednesday. I hope you're all having a really good day today. Today I wanted to do my May favorites video for you because we're already 3 days into June, so now is the time before it becomes July. So here are my favorites for the month of May in the year 2015. I am super excited. I hope you guys are too. So the first favorite I have to show you guys is something you've probably all seen a million times before. This is MAC's Paint Pot in Painterly, and it's just kind of like a flesh-toned base for eyeshadow. And I'll do a swatch of it just because I'm going to swatch some eyeshadows on my hand in a minute, so this might give you an idea of how it looks under stuff. But I don't even know if you can see it. It's right there. I guess you can kind of see it. Anyway, Painterly is a relatively pinkish flesh-toned eyeshadow base, and I really like it. I feel like it both holds my shadow on and helps me remove my shadow more readily later. So that's a big plus. The two shadows that I have been loving this month, and I haven't even hauled them yet actually, so stay tuned because you guys are going to see these in another video soon, amongst other things. They're both by Urban Decay. The first one is called Lounge, and I know it looks kind of emerald green, but it's actually kind of like MAC's blue-brown. It's like a brickish color with, I would say, more green reflects in it. Maybe it looks blue to you guys, but it looks a lot like MAC's blue-brown to me. And it's in a pressed shadow form. So that is Lounge by Urban Decay. I also have MAC's Blue Brown. I do love that pigment, even though usually pigments are kind of a pain in the butt. That one is worth it. But if you like it and you don't want to mess with a pigment, Urban Decay Lounge. Seriously. Seriously, it is just like Blue Brown. The next one is, this is the shadow that started the drama. This is Solstice from the, what is it called? Like Moonstone or something line? I don't know, these are like some other thing. Like if you can look at them side by side, you see that this one is like a lighter silver and this one is the original darker gunmetal color. So there's like 6 shadows or 8 shadows that are like their own special thing. I don't know, I think this is one of them. So this one is called Solstice. This was the one I ordered on urbandecay.com to begin with because it was sold out everywhere and I went on a waiting list for it. And then by the time my order was lost, it was out of stock again. So it's like a lighter version of MAC's Blue Brown. It's more pink, it's more sheer, and the glitter is a little more scattered. From this angle it almost looks gold, but I swear it's a, I don't know how to describe it exactly, but Solstice by Urban Decay. Absolutely freaking gorgeous. I have been wearing it. It's on my lids right now, and I've got Lounge there, and then something else in my inner corner that I also will show you in an upcoming video because I just got it. So anyway, I've had these two for a little while and I've been using them all month and I freaking love them. These are the brushes I've been using to apply them, and these are actually amazing brushes. I hadn't really known much about this brand until I started working somewhere that carried it, but these are both eyeshadow brushes by Jane Iredale. One is the eye shader and this one is the eye shader and this one is the chisel shader. They look like that. Sorry, there's a little bit of Solstice still on that one from earlier today. I haven't washed them yet, but they're both really good. They pick up product really well. They lay it down really well. They're really soft. So if you guys are ever anywhere that sells Jane Iredale, you might really, really like the brushes because I have been nothing but impressed with those. And now I'm distracted by the sparkles on the back of my hand. My next favorite. Some nail polishes. These are on my fingers and toes right now, although my fingers are a little beat up because it's been a while. This is Essie's Ballet Slippers, and on my toes right now I have Flowerista. This one is one that Nevada nail person Joanne sent to me, so shout out to Joanne. Hi. I'll try to remember to link her channel below, but it's NV Nail Person, all one word on here. So if I do forget, go check out her channel anyway. Tell her I told you to say hi. But yeah, so these are both Essie, as you can probably see. These are the two that I've had time to use lately, and I really liked the finished look of both of them. So I thought I would share them with you. Next we have mascaras. I have 2 favorite mascaras for this month. One is like my Old Faithful by Tried and True, the one you guys have seen a million times before. This is my full size of the Benefit They're Real, excuse me. This one I finally cracked into after using up a few deluxe samples. Finally opened up the full size. That is what the wand looks like. I really like brushes with rubber bristles. I actually prefer them to like the real brush type deal. So that one's amazing. 2 coats of that is pretty much all you need, but if you're into layering your mascaras, this is one you guys might be really pleasantly surprised by. And this is another brand I didn't know about until I started working somewhere that sold it. The brand is Relastil, and this is their Long Lash Mascara in black. And I did receive this free from my store, so I did not buy this one. But it's got just the kind of wand I like. It's got the short little rubberized teeth, and I feel like it combs product through really well. And like I said, I prefer the rubber brushes, so I've been very happy. I usually use this as like my first coat of mascara and then go over it with other stuff, and I was really liking it more than I anticipated. The next thing, I think you guys have also seen before, this is the lip pencil in Naked by Urban Decay. It is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. The only gripe I have about it is that it's a little bit drying because it's just a lip pencil, but I put a lot of lip balm on underneath it. And at first it goes on really velvety, but when it's been sitting on your lips for like 8 hours, which it's been sitting on my lips for 8 hours, and look, it hasn't gone anywhere. So big thumbs up for that. But it's just the prettiest color. It's like a Your Lips But Better color, but it's also a little bit kind of like mauvey and, I don't know, mauve, whatever. It's like a taupey, pinky, browny purple. So I love it. I just think it's like a perfect lip. Then this is my Jurlique Rose Water Balancing Mist. I know I've talked about this with you guys before, but I just can't get over how good it is. It's a hydrating mist. It's got rose and marshmallow to restore, tone, and hydrate, leave skin balanced and refreshed, and you just shake the bottle and spray it. I don't use it so much to like refresh my face throughout the day, which I do sometimes and it's nice, but the way I've been using this lately is after, well, first I spray it onto my cosmetic wedge, and then I put my foundation on so my foundation doesn't soak up into the sponge, and that works very well. And then I also use it when I'm finished putting on my foundation and my powder. I spray my face with this and blot it gently with my cosmetic wedge, and it takes away all the powderiness and cakey look that I used to get on my face that I never realized I would be able to get rid of and still wear powder at the same time. And I never touch up my powder anymore, and my face always looks much better as far as my makeup application than it used to. Like, it doesn't look like I have powder on anymore, I don't think anyway. So this has been a lifesaver. I know you can use other ones. I did try a lavender one the other day. It kind of irritated my skin. This one doesn't. So this is beyond a favorite for me. This is like a holy grail product, honestly. I love it so much. Okay, now we're getting into the other fun face stuff. So, highlighters, because it's sitting in the first spot. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Opal. This is the first one I ever bought. I also purchased Moonstone not too long ago, and I've been using that, but lately I've been really liking like a pinky brown, earthy, monochromatic look for my makeup. I think I was inspired by Lounge and Solstice, so I went back to this highlighter, and I've been using it. I've been setting my under eye with a different one that's like not quite so shimmery, but I've been using this down the bridge of my nose, in my Cupid's bow, a little right there, and then of course on my cheekbones. And it's just so pretty. Like, all you see is shimmer. It's just so pretty. I guess it's like a champagne-y glow. It's hard to say. We compare it to Moonstone. Yeah, I'm just curious and having fun. I can never get these open. I feel like I'm going to break the lid one of these days yanking on it the wrong way. Okay, so side by side, that one is Moonstone, that one is Opal. So Opal is a little bit warmer in tone, and it's just so gorgeous, and I really have been liking it. The blush that I've been reaching for most consistently this month is one of the Tarte Amazonian Clay blushes. This is an Exposed. It's a matte blush. It is pretty nude, I guess. Let's see if I have anywhere to swatch it for you. Right there. So it's very light. It's very buildable too, though. If you do a couple layers of it, like, you get some serious blush action. But I like that it's almost like a contour, even though it's pink. Just because it has those cooler tones and no shimmer in it, it makes it a really, really nice blush. And then speaking of no shimmer, I know I just showed this to you guys the other day. I just hauled it recently. This is the Stila Stay All Day Contouring Bronzer for Face and Body. And there's definitely enough in here to use on your body. Although it's matte, so I don't know what good it would do. I guess it would make you look tan. But I did purchase this in medium because the light was kind of more orangey and the medium one was kind of more cool toned, and that was really what I was looking for. Doesn't even really show up. It's very faint for a medium bronzer, but that is actually a really good thing because my skin is very fair, and I feel like if it were any darker, I would look dirty. But I don't know if you can see it. It's just a nice kind of taupey brown. There we go. And it works really well for me, so I have been quite pleased that I chose this in this shade. And then as far as favorite books go, my favorite book that I haven't finished reading yet is Visitor's Blood by my friend Sareth, and I will link her below as well. I gotta go on my computer to do these things, so fingers crossed my computer will work because I'm filming and uploading from my phone right now. About a Nail Person needs to be linked, Sareth needs to be linked. But she wrote this, it was published, it's called Visitor's Blood. Dr. Connie and Sergeant John have always dreamed of extraterrestrial life, but when their wishes finally come true, the young couple fears that they may be in way over their heads. Following their newfound friends to a strange new world, they discover horrors that had before only been reserved for nightmares. I'm not going to tell you guys anything else because I haven't finished reading it yet and I don't want to give anything away. But it's written really well, and I'm really enjoying it. And when I'm done, I will give you guys a more in-depth review on it. Although I don't want to give away any major plot points, so, you know, I won't get too crazy, but it's good. The book that I've been loving for the month that I have finished is The First 15 Lives of Harry August, which I know I just talked about the other day too, and all I have to say is it is so good. I can't stop thinking about it. All I want to do is, like, keep reading. I mean, not reread it again. I want it to, like, keep going. I, like, really want it to keep going. So maybe there'll be a sequel, because this is the first 15 lives. What about the second 15 lives? I don't know. Anyway, you guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed my favorites video. Give me a thumbs up if you did, please, and leave a link below to your favorites video for the month if you filmed one, because I would like to see those. I love favorites videos, and I like seeing what you guys like, and it, like, shows me new things to try. And I thank you all so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.